Wolves 1, Chelsea 3. Now, this particular game, sweet. This game today, it was not sweet. It was not impressive. The only good thing out of the game is the fact that we got the win. 3 points secured. That's just the good thing about it. But from an entertainment point of view, the game was not sweet. I did not enjoy it. At some point during the game, I was distracted. I started doing other things because I was not finding it interesting. Especially in the second half. The second half was nothing to write home about. In this second half, Wolves had more shots off target. They had more shots on target. They had more throw-ins. They had more corner kicks. They had more crosses. They had more shots blocked. The only thing we had more in the second half of this game today is the possession. And the possession, we still did nothing with it. Our substitutions did not help. Liam Delap coming on, we already know who he is now. Jorel Hato, that one did not help too. Alejandro Garnacho, the same thing. We were just terrible in the second half of this game, and I hope this is just a one-off performance, because if we mistakenly carry the kind of performance we had in this Wolves game to the game against Leeds United, I'm not talking about Manchester United or Man City or Arsenal, no. Leeds United, if we play anything close to what we did today against Leeds United, they already humiliated us in the first leg in their home, 3-1. They are going to embarrass us at Stamford Bridge. They won their game yesterday against Nottingham Forest, 3-1. They were 3-0 up until they conceded one goal. So, coming up against Chelsea, if we do anything close to what we did today against Wolves in that game against Leeds United are going to finish us. They are going to embarrass us at home, because the game was terrible for us. We just got the win. Wolves, now them self-destruct themselves today. If not. Anyway, very good one, Ja. At the end of the day, now the 3 points matter, and that's what we got today. Cole Palmer, I feel like the hat-trick today is one of the things he actually needs, especially considering his injury issues and inconsistency with form. He actually needs a performance like this today. 2 penalties scored, 1 open play goal. A lot of people are already downplaying the hat-trick because he had 2 penalties in it. But we don't really send Dona for here. The important thing for us is that the star boy got his hat-trick, which is very, very important for him as well, because he needs to boost his morale. He needs to find his confidence back in order to get back to that Cole Palmer that all of us know. So anything to help him, anything to take him to that level. No wahala. If saying a penalty every match until he gets to that level, we no care. We no send Dona for here. So downplay his performance today any way you want it. It no really matter. He still left with the match ball today. And in this process, he also created 2 histories today. One, he's the only player in the Premier League that has 3 separate first half hat-tricks. Listen, 3 separate first half hat-tricks. Cole Palmer, nobody don't do him for Premier League history before. That's just him. Only him. Only him hold the record. And also for Chelsea, he's the Chelsea player with the highest hat-trick. No other player that has played for Chelsea has the number of hat-trick that Cole Palmer has. In this is just, how long has he been a Chelsea player? This is just his 3rd season as a Chelsea player, and he already has the highest hat-trick amongst all the people that has played for Chelsea, both the strikers, the midfielders, the Drogbas, the Lampards, the Anekas, everybody that has played for Chelsea before. Cole Palmer already has the highest number of hat-trick, which is even very good, which is very impressive for a player at his age. So anyway, his performance, his ability, is not to be questioned. We all of us understand that the only issue Cole Palmer has is the injury issues that he has been fighting recently. If Cole Palmer is able to keep those injuries out, then we'll see the Cole Palmer that all of us enjoyed in the first season. So yes, it's a good thing for him. I just hope that he builds on from this performance today. Also, another thing I want to point out is the fact that these our wins that we get comfortably and we end up conceding goals, thereby spoiling Sanchez's clean sheets. I don't understand it. You can see the frustration from Sanchez today when we considered that 1 goal after being 3-0 ahead. Sanchez was so frustrated. Even me, before the game, I was expecting that this is a good game for Sanchez to maintain a clean sheet. This was the same thing we did in the game against Crystal Palace. 3-0, we had to concede a goal in the 93rd. the 93rd minute, thereby spoiling his clean sheet for him. And we also saw his frustration in that game. Another one today, 3-0. We were meant to control this game better in the second half. We were not even supposed to allow Wolves get like hold of the ball. But we did. We even allowed them threaten us multiple times. If not for this same Sanchez and a few good defending here and there, they would have scored more. But we are not supposed to concede like this. There was once a time Sanchez was just one clean sheet behind David Raya. But now I think that gap now has extended to like 3 or 4 clean sheets now, with David Raya taking the gap. And this is because Arsenal knows how to maintain their clean sheets while still winning games. If they are beating, especially against these smaller teams, if Arsenal they beat you, you have no business scoring against Arsenal. Their defense will not even let you get close to the goalkeeper. But my own, we will be winning comfortably, and somehow we will just invite them to come and score one goal, which is not good, which does not make sense. We just they use as spoil work for this goalkeeper. Sanchez has been doing good for us this season, and the least we can do for him is to help him maintain his clean sheets by all means. Because clean sheets like this and awaiting goalkeepers, they use build confidence, build momentum. But if we are allowing him concede like this, it's not good for him now. But then, with that being said, that's just what I feel like we should actually work on in our back line. We should just remove all these careless 1-1 goals that we concede and use them to spoil our clean sheets, because it does not make sense, and it could haunt us somewhere in the future. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it has the possibility of haunting us. Because if we get used to all this careless conceding of goals, we can now go to games where we don't even need to concede and we'll still concede. So that's just it. Liam Rosenio, your predecessor, what's his name? Enzo Maresca. He was battered against Leeds United in the first leg. Now it's your turn to get the revenge for us. It's your time to get the revenge for us. No go let waiting happen to Maresca happen to you. The good thing is that we are playing at home. I just believe that you are already aware of what happened in the first leg, and you are going to try and devise better means of getting rid of this, getting the better of this Leeds United team. They are a very good team. They are playing like very beautiful football. They are scoring goals. They have threats up front, players who can actually cause you a lot of wahala. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Okafor, who again even scored their goal yesterday. Okay, one defender like that scored their goal yesterday. But then, Leeds United are a good team. Their manager, Daniel Farke, is doing a good job as well this season. So we are not supposed to take the game against them very likely. I still believe we have the qualities to get the win, and I believe we are going to get the win too. Reece James was not present in this game. I just want to believe that against Leeds United he will be present. Cole Palmer was substituted around the 60-something minutes. Obviously because he already got 3 goals. We were leading 3-0 at the time, maybe 3-1 at the time. So it was just precautionary. There was nothing much less for him to do on the pitch. That was why he got substituted. Estaval was a substitute for this game. He never made it onto the pitch. I still feel like we have a few fresh players that we can bring on for the game against Leeds United that can play for us. So yes, it's a game that we can win comfortably if only we play well and take our chances against them. But let's see how that goes. Thank you very much. If you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do.